The freshwater pond. Here we come. Do your stuff, Buzz.
What did the river say to the pond?
What, Carlos?
You're all wet.
Welcome to the freshwater pond, where you can get wet while you're going wild. This place is just buzzing with bugs. It's been a wild ride. Now let's see what's outside.
So tell me, how did the baby mayfly get its name?
Because it was born in May?
Close. Because when it grows up, it may fly.
You've got to be fast on the draw to catch the way this dragonfly moves. Just look how it hovers in the air, like a helicopter.
Fishing spiders could sit for hours on a lily pad, waiting for just the right food to swim by.
Amazing! A spider that's willing to sit still for its portrait. So many places for a missing bug to hide. It's got to be here somewhere.
Becoming a mosquito is no easy job. First, the mom lays her eggs on the surface of the water. Then the eggs turn into larvae. The larvae turn into pupas, and the pupas turn into mosquitoes.
And I thought it was hard turning in my homework.
When the sun sets, male mayflies swarm out of the water and try to attract females by dancing over the pond.
Those mayfly dancers are real romancers.
With their 4 eyes, whirligig beetles can see below and above the water at the same time. I guess they don't miss much.
Good observation, Wanda. Like my Uncle Citrus used to say, keep your eyes peeled or you'll end up as a meal.
Look at that water strider go. No wonder they're called pond skaters.
Does anyone know the difference between a dragonfly and a damselfly?
Dragonflies breathe fire and damselflies don't.
The damselfly folds its wings over its abdomen when it's resting, and the dragonfly holds its wings straight out.
Mayflies are the only insects that shed their skins after they grow wings. I should know, because one of them left its skin right on my shirt.
There are 40,000 species of spiders in the world, but the diving bell spider is the only one that hunts, mates, and builds a nest, all inside an underwater diving bell.
Side swimmers like to eat leftovers that fall to the floor of the pond. My dog Zoomer likes leftovers that fall to the floor of the kitchen.
Wahoo! This pond is full of fantastic bugs.
I wouldn't mind being a dragonfly. They're truly the acrobats of the air. They can fly backwards, hover like a helicopter, or stop short in midair.
There's no end to the way insects hop and crawl and glide and swim and dive and jump. This pond is an ocean of insects' locomotion.
Baby mayflies are called nymphs, and being a mayfly nymph just may be the strangest thing that's ever happened to me.
See that underwater caterpillar with an extra long tail? It's really a rat-tailed maggot. It uses its tail as a breathing tube. This bug is called a water scorpion because it has a long tail like a real scorpion. But the water scorpion uses its tail for breathing, not for stinging.
It's odd but true that the back swimmer swims upside down using its fuzzy hind legs as oars. Having a boat-shaped body helps the back swimmer to move quickly through the water. Back swimmers swim upside down and have dark brown bellies that make them almost invisible to hunting birds above. And their backs are lightly colored to make them less visible to hungry fish below.
They've got it covered, no matter which way they turn.
This diving beetle has a nifty way of swimming underwater. He carries a bubble under his wings that lasts for 48 hours.
The pond is a great place to arrive. It's loaded with bugs you can see swim, hunt, and dive.
My research has revealed that this giant water bug can actually kill and eat a fish.
It helps when you have a sharp, pointed beak and hooks on your front legs to hold the fish still.
That's one tough bug.
Even though he can be feared, he's a very gentle dad. After the mom lays her eggs, he takes care of them until they hatch.
Maybe we should call the diving beetle the scuba beetle.
Actually, Carlos, they're called predaceous diving beetles because they're predators. They eat bugs, tadpoles, and even fish bigger than they are.
The tip of the water scorpion's tail has hairs that keep out water, so they don't get water down their snorkels.
Welcome to Bugs Are It, the game show with fabulous prizes that will make you richer than chocolate fudge. I'm your host, Bugsy the Drone. Before you get started, you gotta sign in. Anybody got a problem with that? Just kidding. So, tell me, what'll it be? A one-player game or a two-player game? One player. Going it solo, eh? Okay, here's how it goes. We got a payload of nectar and prizes that are all worth trying for. You click a panel on the board, I ask you a question, and then you give me an answer. Simple, no problem. A right answer gets the prize, a wrong answer, and you gotta try again, buddy. Got it? Go ahead, click a panel. Here's a question, coming at you. Can you pick the real scorpion out of this bunch? Bullseye! What a sharpshooter. The other guys might have fooled you, but this guy is the only genuine, real scorpion. And here's what you want.
You'll dine in style with his prize. A dinner for two at the Dung Beetle Bistro. Bon appetit.
Come on, time to pick another panel. Here comes another one. This bug blends into the forest so predators will leave it alone. Get my drift? Who is it? You aced it. The leaf butterfly looks just like... what else? A leaf.
And here's what you want. 100 nectar.
Let's move it. Pick another one. Here's another one. Coming at you. One of these has too many legs to be an insect. Who is it? Centipede. Bullseye. What a sharpshooter. The centipede can have as many as 354 legs. Way too many for this gal to be an insect.
And here's what you want. Our ace player has just picked up 125 nectar.
Let's move it. Pick another. Here comes another one. Which one uses light signals to communicate? Firefly. Longhorn beetle. Luna moth. And that's the right answer. Those fireflies aren't just twinkling for the fun of it. They're talking to each other.
Louie, you're on. 75 nectar. Okay, wise guy, time for the next question.
Another one coming your way. Which one of these water lovers has the longest snorkel? Rat-tailed maggot.
Yours is on a roll now.
The rat-tailed maggot has a snorkel tail that can measure up to 3 inches long.
Cute, huh? Louie, you're on. 100 nectar.
Let's move it. Here comes another one. This guy swims on his back. Who is he? Bullseye! What a sharpshooter. Who else but the back swimmer would be swimming on his back? Another one coming your way. One of these fellas lives in colonies of up to 2 million. Which one is it? Bullseye! What a sharpshooter. Termite nests can be huge. I guess you could call him a real social butterfly. Another one coming your way. Which one of these smart guys can make paper? Righto! Hey, you're as smart as I look. The paper wasp chews a little wood, mixes it with saliva, then spits out the paper. What a wise guy.
Louie, you're on. Our sharpshooter has 150 nectar.
Here's another one coming at you. One of these guys likes to eat wood. Who is it? Pill bug. Ant. Termite. You aced it. Termites and wood go together like bugs in a rug.
And here's what you want. 75 nectar.
And that's it. You cleared the board.
Let's see how many nectars you're taking home with you. Do you want to play the game again? That's all for now, folks. But join us again soon for another round of Bugs Are It, or else you gotta deal with me.
Look how that dragonfly nymph propels itself by squirting water out of its rear end. According to my inquiries, this nymph will shed its skin several times before it turns into a dragonfly.
I jumped out of my skin once when Miss Frizzle gave us a surprise quiz.
If you think you see a mosquito but you don't hear any buzzing, you're probably looking at a cranefly.
Damselfly babies, called nymphs, are as fierce as the adults. When a mosquito sees a damselfly nymph shoot out its lower lip, it had better watch out. This caddisfly larva has built its own house with shells and stones from the bottom of the pond.
Wow, not every kid can build their own playpen. Springtails have a special way to escape danger. They have a tail spur that's folded against their belly. When they release it, it springs free and shoots them high into the air.
Up it springs and down it goes, and where it stops, nobody knows.
This bug lives in the stinky mud without a care because it uses its tail to reach the fresh air. This big baby will someday reach the sky, in spite of the fact that rats don't fly. This final clue should help you without fail. Find the caterpillar's look-alike with a mouse's tail.
See that underwater cat?
If my research is correct, this rat-tailed maggot will head straight for the bottom of our terrarium. Thanks for returning it.
Excellent detective work. You're a bodacious bug bagger. You found 3 of the missing bugs. 1 more to go. Shall it be here or shall it be there?